Alright, hey everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, I'm a little bit behind schedule for myself. It's like 10 and normally I at least have one video done by this time. So, got some more downloads and information. And before I get in that, hope everyone have an amazing day. Okay? If you're not, make it day. Alright? So, I woke up and I actually slept. Well, I woke up, fell back asleep. Woke up again, fell back asleep, but I did lay down longer than normal. And I had a thought that came into my mind. So lately, the whole Pocahontas thing, excuse me, the whole Pocahontas thing had popped back up in my head. And I found some information out. Okay, because you know Pocahontas is an Indian. All right, so you're learning more about myself. Do you know Egyptians are Indians? Yes, they are. They're Indians, okay? They was way before Egyptians had all the diamonds and the jewels and all of that. That was their original form. Think about like cavemen. Think about like how cavemen was, right? That's how Indians was or were. The indigenous, that's the word that's coming into my head. But Indians are basically Egyptians, okay? Indians are Egyptians. So this is what is coming to me, what I see. So I'm gonna just tell you what I see. Now, if I change something, hey, it's my life. I can do that. Okay, all right. Y'all been listening to a bunch of lies, so you know now you get some truths. But I just gotta tweak it. And I know I can like come back late. I mean, get more downloads, but I like to state it as I see it. Excuse me. Normally I have my coffee in the morning. I ain't drink that, so that's why my throat like it is. But anyway, yes. So before everything broke up, like before the like you know the world was all together, like all the areas or continents or how you want to call it was together, it was one, and then everything over time like broken up, and so that's how half of them went over and the other part. But this is the kicker. So I'm hearing that I was Pocahontas and Cleopatra. Okay. Yes, I'm part of the family, both family lines. All right. So I want y'all to know something. I know the way they got Pocahontas as like, you know, with the flowing hair and stuff like that. But there are Indians that look like me. Okay. I need y'all to understand it. There are a lot of Indians that look like me. However, this is a thing. Like, excuse me. There's different tribal ones. So the best way I can explain it, I'm going to explain it the way I see it. I can actually see it. So you know how like they got the tribes in other, like in Africa with the different tribes where like they don't deal with technology and stuff like that? That's exactly how Pocahontas was, okay? That's how it was. She knew she was in a family, like she knew she was tied to a family, a royal family, but somehow they kicked her out. They kicked her out. Like, so when it came, and I'm talking in like, you know, just holding a conversation. But so this is the thing. When it comes to me, I've always got kicked out of the family because of my spiritual gifts. Somehow I always got placed out or I end up run away. It's something in that form. Every single time, every family I had, I end up, family I came into, I either was put into another family or, you know, they try to kill me off, or I run away. Okay, I've been here for a very, 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 very long time. Very long time. Okay, very, very long time. And I'm a part of every type of every family you can think of. I'm a part of some form or some fashion. Either I was sold into the family, and somehow I had a child with somebody in that family at a point. How can I say it? Yeah, cause you know I don't want to get into it, but you know how that type of other stuff. But yeah, when it comes to like the Indians, yeah, Indians are Egyptians, and I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna post a picture just to give you an idea. I'm gonna post a Pocahontas picture and the picture together of what it is, and you're gonna see they look exactly alike. The Egyptian with the hat on, you're gonna see it look exactly alike. Now, just to let y'all know, my hair, I know it's natural. This is fine for me. I'm cool with it. However, when I was a child, I was told I had soft curly hair, really soft hair. So like my daughter, she has like that, like yeah, soft curly, really soft curly hair, soft texture hair. So just like how Indian hair is, yeah, my hair was like that. And then she told me that she was like, I don't know how to take care of it. She did something to my hair, and then poof, here we go. But I'm cool with this. I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. You understand? But just let y'all know. So my natural hair was a soft, like the same texture as Indian hair when I was a kid or baby. Okay. But yeah, so fun fact. That's why you gotta go and get the book within, and you know who the people are. That's why, think about it, the Cowboys and the Indians, that's why it's been a big old deal the whole time. It ain't so much the Cowboys and the Indians, it's the Egyptians against the family. It's two families against each other. That's really what it boils down to. Two families. It was because you had the royals, you had the ones that was about money, and then you had the other ones that was about the land. And the ones that had the land was about the land, like Pocahontas, how my personality is. We didn't want to use people and manipulate people or whatever. We was about, family and growth. The Egyptian side of it, the royalty side of it, was about power and control. But I'm a part of a lot of different royalty lines. So if y'all go back in any form of who, like when I finally get through this process of finding out who I was throughout time, you're going to find out I always was the one that didn't want to utilize my powers. I just wanted to work and help bring people together, love people and support people. Like, I was the one that did the hard work. Out of the family, I was the only one that actually did the hard work. Everybody else, since they had powers, they just use the powers to get what they want by any means necessary. So if they couldn't control you one way, they'll control you another way. They'll threaten you and do stuff like that, unfortunately. Because that's the other side to the whole coin. But yeah, that's why all this stuff is going on. Because it's like, this is the thing. When it comes to me, what confused so many people about me is this. They knew that they took my powers away from me a long time ago. And what's confusing is how in the world she recreated her powers if we drained her out of them. Because I have so many gifts, so many different spiritual gifts. Not just, moving things and all of that, but lyrically, like I'm an artist. So like I can draw, I can sing, I can rap, I can create. I'm a creator. Any type of creation I can do. Whatever I think of, I can create. I can bring it onto life. I can move things. I can do a lot of stuff. And these people took those things from me. And when I went through this point where I was drained out, they don't understand how in the world you end up recreating your own gifts if we have them. Well, because I believe it wasn't about the gifts, it was about love. And you need love in order to create. If you don't love something, you can't make something. You understand? It's going to be destroyed. It's going to be messed up. The more love you put into something, the better the creation is. It's like cooking. Think of a person like soul food. Why we call it soul food? Because you put your all into it. You take your time to pay attention to the way it tastes, the way it is, the ingredients, the mixtures, the timing and all of that. You really put your into it. That's why. That's love. Think about it. When they create soul food, when some people create soul food, you'd be like, that's not soul food, that's just food, because you can tell they just threw something together. And I'm not saying this against other, races or whatever with their food. I'm just saying that's where it came from. It's no different than music, R&B, rhythm and blues. You have to go within to find the rhythm. You have to get the rhythm. If you can't go in within, then how you getting it? Or you taking it from somebody else that went within and figured it out. Everything starts here. Every creation starts here. You have to love something in order for it to grow to something beautiful. Haven't y'all ever noticed, and this also ties to everything, have y'all ever noticed how in some places there's cement, but there are flowers that still can grow through the cement? Have y'all ever noticed that when people put dirt on the ground, right? Think about it. When you put dirt, like say for example, you got patches in your yard or whatever, right? And you can throw dirt down, but you notice how sometimes the grass still can go through the dirt if it's strong enough and it believes in itself, and it puts the love into it and don't let nothing stop it. It can grow, and that's how that has happened. And throughout time, that's all I ever done. Put love. I step in love. I walk in love. So when it comes to the tribe of, like with the Indians, that's the land. The only reason how these people was able to find the Indians was because of telepath. We are connected to the spirits. Have y'all noticed that Indians can create rain and all of that? Don't they think of the dance? That's where dancing come from. Think of the dance, the rain dance, all this stuff to bring it through. All of that. Understand? It's a spiritual thing. It's a spirit. So, that's how all of that stuff. And yet, this is the kicker. So what really made me get to this point this morning, when I had my glasses off, I could see an Indian. My face, it had marks. It was like, but it was like right here. I had marks here on my face. And that's how I found out. I told you the other day that I was the panda yesterday. And I'm starting to see the transformations. I could see my identity more and more. I talk and do things. Y'all might not be able to see it. Some might, if you really pay attention. But yeah. So when it goes back again to like those different people and stuff like that, that's what it is. And I'm still with the Cleopatra thing. Okay, that was me. Okay, it was. All right. So it's like, this is how it goes in my life. How can I say it? I'm a spirit, and the only thing I can say is this: a lot of times I can channel through. How can I say it? I'm multiple people. I'm gonna put it like that. I am multiple people. As I told you, who the people in this lifetime, who I am, that's kind of how it was. They had me, but they didn't have me per se, the true. They just had a part of me. I always had this mission to help fulfill the mission, to do whatever I had to do. Again, I know it was something about the Cleopatra. It's something about Cleopatra that is making me feel some type of way right now. I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, there's something going on with that. So eventually I'll figure that out. But yeah, so yeah, I'm a part of a lot of different royalty lines. That's why when it comes to this whole land thing, that's why I'm the way I am, because it's mine. It's mine. Because of my true spirit, my true identity, and stuff like that. The world wouldn't be able to thrive if it wasn't for me. I'm the only one out of all of these people in the past that wanted growth. Everybody else wanted greed. Nobody didn't care. No one didn't care. People didn't care like that. People was all about, still kill, destroying. My energy throughout time is the only reason why a lot of growth happened. But then it got to a point that they had a little hold on me, and it caused a lot of friction. But I had to get back into myself and believe back in myself and my abilities again. So it's more to the story right now. I'm going to just, how I do, give you a little cliffhanger, give you something. And just let you know, everything that you look up, you're not going to always find everything, okay? Because right now, the way the world has created, they mix and match information. I am the missing link to everybody's lineage, okay? I'm the missing link. The part that you're trying to figure out, I'm the missing link, all right? I'm going to just call it what it is. I'm the missing link. That's why when it comes to like museums and stuff, there's a lot of fake stuff, a lot of stuff that, you know, we all one race, it don't even matter. But that's why a lot of stuff, when it came to like pictures and stuff like that in time, a lot of pictures of people y'all thought was white are actually black, per reality form. We all family, but they changed a lot. But just let you know, some things had to be changed. I know you're like, what? Yes, because I had to have my identity hidden. Yes, because of myself. If they would have been able to actually take me out, then 99% of y'all would not be here. Or y'all thought slavery was bad, all of y'all would have been slaves on a whole nother level. And you don't want that. So I was hidden for a very long time, not because I really wanted to, it was because I had to. Because as long as they actually had full control, then, you know, the mission would never been fulfilled. And I had to fulfill my mission. So a lot of times I had to go and hide. Reason why, you know why I be in this room all day long. I'm in the room 90% of the time. You want to know why? Because I'm so used to being in caves. My spirit has always been in a cave somewhere. I've always been in a cave. Do y'all know at one point in my life that I was raised by animals? Yep. Yep, I figured it out. Yep. They put me out a family. Yep. They put me out. They threw me out. They threw me away. At one point in my life, I was thrown away. And in the past, long time ago. And was it that? Some storylines are right. Some storylines different. Right now, it's a tie to Tarzan in a way. But a lot of roles are flipped. So, but there was a point that there was animals, because of my spiritual gift, I could talk to them. So it wasn't that big deal. But yes, I'm going to just put it like that. At one point in my life, I was taken care of by animals. Long time ago. I'm going to say this. I'm saying it. I'm in disbelief, my daggone self. But I trust me, and I trust my spirit. And my spirit is telling me, yes, I'm going to let you know this is what has happened. That's why. That's why I can tell who y'all are in the faces. That's how I know. That's how I know. Because I was around so many different animals throughout my life. Because I could talk to animals. Now, I've been feeling like I've been doing it lately. It's like in and out. But yeah, technically can you turn it down, babe? Technically, I could talk to animals. All animals. Yep. But yeah, there was a point. It's one point, there's another point. I'm seeing myself. I got lost in the woods. And I had a tiger as a friend. There was a point. I had a tiger as a friend. Yeah, I had a tiger friend. Just to let you know, some of them are humans now. Yes, some animals are humans now. Okay. I have good gifts. I have gifts. If you want to go back, what is it? Evolution? What is it? Evolution? The monkey turning into a human being? Yeah. It's amazing. Everything, I tell you, everything that you see is real. Everything that was told was real at some point in time. At some point in time, everything is real. At some point in time. But we live in multiple universes. It's like earlier, yeah, I'm rambling now. It was like earlier, I was in the bathroom. And I could hear myself having an argument. I was sitting here like, I ain't got time for all of that. But it's not with myself, you know, it was with, you know, the lady here. And I was sitting here like, man, I got time. And so my spirit was like, hold on. You're not actually holding an argument. Because y'all in the same house, you can hear her having an argument with herself. So in her dimension, in her time, this is what she's thinking she's saying to you right now. but you're not. You can hear the argument that she's having. You can hear everything that's going on that she's dealing with. And I'm like, okay. So sometimes when I hear y'all, like, you know, sometimes when I can hear somebody fussing or whatever, it could be an energy somewhere by that's fussing, trying to fuss with my spirit, or something like that. It's like I'm jumping timelines. That's why I'm jumping timelines, and I can hear the conversations y'all having, and I have to remember I'm in my timeline. I'm at peace. Everybody in my timeline got to respect me. Has to respect me. So yeah, it's a lot. I know it's a lot. But it's not. It's amazing. It's a lot of amazing things. A lot of amazing things. It's time for us to know the truth. It's time for us to know the truth. So like I said, when it comes to a lot of art museums and stuff, a lot of stuff gonna have to get changed. Like, I'm not gonna debunk like what, you know, people that created things, but it's time for us, the people that actually have the eyesight, hindsight, however you want to call it, to recreate the truth and put it out here so we can put those pictures together. That's it. That's all we got to do. That's all we have to do, man. Like, why in the world we going to sit here and be like, throw it all away, this and that? Well, when you throw that away, throw yourself away. Oh, you don't want to do that, right? Because you a lie. That's a lie, so that's trash. Okay, I'm just saying. Ignore the baby noise in the background. That was a good time if you heard it. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, if for the ones that have that can see things, and you are artists, or you maybe can talk to someone and recreate the truth, and let's put the truth out there and put it towards. We need to see what our life was and what it is to what it, you know, what the lie between the truth. Is it the lie between the truth? Yeah, the lie between the truth. That's simple. The lie between the truth. But yeah, just put the stuff together. If you know, for the ones that know now, because there's a lot of scientists and stuff, y'all know now. And it's like, yeah, just be honest. Just be honest. And we can put the thing. So when it comes to other religions, races and stuff, ain't no need to get mad. Be like, you taking down my history. Well, you'll be alright. Does that make you a better person now? Or like, okay, if they have to say, all right, your family was not a royal family and they was actually something else. Now, what you gonna do? You're gonna stop living now? You're gonna protest the rest of your life now? You're gonna sit back and get on the floor and cry like a baby now? You didn't care when the other folks were trying to tell you the truth. So take the same energy and sit your behind down the same way you told them to sit their behind down. Because when they was telling you that Jesus was black and y'all was like, no, Jesus is white. Jesus is white. Okay, now you saw how you said sit y'all behind down. That ain't real. That ain't right. Right? Okay, now reverse. Roles change. All right. Now, if you felt that it was okay for them to sit down, then we don't need to hear your mouth. Okay. Just making sure. So yeah, we can just put the stuff, just do what we need to do. If you know that you have artifacts, you got stuff that doesn't belong to your family, I ain't about to sit here and fight with you. Just bring it back so we can get the truth out here. Because it's not just about you, it's not just about your past, but it's time for us to help our future to know where they at. Maybe they'll be able to create better things because they know where they actually came from. We all tied up into these webs of lies, okay? It's a big spider web. We all tied up because of memories, of information. It's crossed up. It is what it is. Even for me, all the crap that's been done to me, shucks. It is what it is. I'm here, okay? Ain't no need to hold on to it. I'm letting go of the bad and I'm holding on to the good. You know, that's the way life goes. It's just the way life goes, just the way love goes. You got to let go of the bad and hold on to the good. You know, breathe in that positive energy and breathe out positive energy. Because see, when you breathe in positive energy, it's just dusting off the negative. So when you breathe out that positive energy, it's covering up the negative. So it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's not where you go, it's about the destination, and when long you get to the destination you need to get to. So our main thing is, it's time for us to go to a new destiny. Try something new. You know, ain't nothing wrong. Sometimes you may not like it today, but maybe you'll like it tomorrow. And with this whole Indian thing and land stuff or whatever, let's give it back, do what we're supposed to do, and do it right. That's it. You know, like I said, we all family, but I'm going to say it. I got to say it. If nobody else say it. When it comes to the white culture, I'm going to tell y'all right now, you still family. Okay? But it's time for y'all to support us now. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. We'll still bring you to the cookouts and everything. We'll still let you come walk up in there, you know. Come on, get your plate. But it's time for everyone else to finally get their flowers. Y'all been getting y'all flowers for a very long time. Shucks, it is what it is. You understand? So let the ones that have not been able to show their culture and show their ways and stuff like that to come out. Matter of fact, I saw a video the other day. This is the other part. I want to say this, but I'm not sure. But I feel like it is. So when it comes to Egyptians and Indians, Hawaiians is right there along the line. It's like y'all right there. Y'all like everybody cousins. It's like that. It's like y'all cousins. We all right there. The Hawaiians, Egyptians, and the Indians, we all tied together. Yeah, we tie together because this is how I feel. It's like the Hawaiians represent the water. The Indians represent the earth. The Egyptian represents the sun. And okay, I missed one, which is fire. Okay, I got fire, water, earth, wind. That's the other one. That's another one, okay? But we all tie together. It is what it is. But back to what I was going to say. So I saw this video where they was ripping up in this little courtroom or something, ripping up something. And the Indians started, not the Indians, but the Hawaiians started doing a dance. See, the dance is similar to the Indians. It's like right there. Like, come on, why we don't know? How we don't know? It's all the same. But it's time for us to bring the culture out. Like, come on, let's do it. Cause the blacks is the Indians, and it's the Hispanics. Wind, yes. Hispanics, yes. Y'all are wind. There we go. There we go. There we go. The Hispanics. See, we all tie together. All of us family. Hey, cuz. We all tie together. Think about it. Yeah. There we go. It's the African, yeah, cause African, all of that. Yep. There we go. That's that. That's it. Okay, not saying that's it, but it's in that. Those are the elements. Those are elements. Okay, those are the elements. And everybody's tied to that, some form, some fashion. And I'm not saying white's not. Y'all are. It's just the pigmentation. That's it. But y'all still part. Yeah, I think y'all was more close to like the North Pole. That's what it was. Y'all literally are more closer to the. Who are they in the North Pole? I mean, not North Pole, but the Arctic, the igloos, y'all know who I'm talking about. I just heard a name and it went away. What is it? Not igloo. Dagnabbit. I forgot. But we all family. But it's time for us to bring all these cultures out, okay? It's time for us to show the seasoning, the flavors that we all have. Every what is it? Race that the world normally put to the back burner, it's time for y'all to come out. We need to bring y'all out. It's time to teach your dance, your style, your language, and show the people, because we all the same. And it's time for us to stop pushing that away. Yeah, back to the Hawaiians. They was doing this dance. It's in my head, but the words won't come out. But they was and ooh and you know, all of that. Not trying to mock. You know what it is. It's time to show the world what y'all are. you know, who y'all are, no different than the Indians. Y'all get out, you know, come out, show the world, you know, the love language. Egyptians, everybody. It's time for us to be able to show the world the truth. Again, when it comes to, we all family, but again, when it comes to the white races, look, again, I ain't got nothing against y'all, you know. I don't have nothing against y'all, but it's time for y'all to be okay for somebody else to have the spotlight for a little bit. And even about the spotlight, it's just more so, we all need to share the light. We all need to be proud of who we are, where we come from. I don't care if it's from the hood. I don't care if it's from the land. I don't care if it's from the caves. I don't care if it's from the pyramids. I don't care if it was in the suburbs. I don't care if it's on the you know, on the island. It's time for everybody to be able to come out and show who they are, because we're losing ourselves in this process. We're losing ourselves, and it's time for us to stop being lost. And it's time to be found. On that note, y'all, have a blessed day.